Let us first give thanks for the seniors here today who have arrived at this point on their academic journey. We give thanks for minds that keep us humble and spirits which keep us young. For unselfish service which gives the words honor and charity real meaning. For leaders, students, and adults who pull their weight and inspire, and of course, for education that never ends. We give thanks for common causes that transcend age, point of view, or popular culture, and for the common sense that helps us work together. For light years, willing hands, and healthy appetites, for the many sweet and rich tastes of life, for friendships forged before, during, and after our time at this school. And most of all, for the divine love which made and continues to make all these things possible. We give our sincere and heartfelt thanks. And so, to the Spirit who comes to us in many ways, in art as beauty, in language, literature, and history as inspiration, as in science as truth, we acknowledge you in our moment of joy and celebration today. Thank you.
Family and friends, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Thank you.
You may be seated. Distinguished platform guests, students of the 2014 graduating class, members of the Trinidad Garza Early College at Mountain View High School, and all the college faculty, family, and friends of graduates. As the principal of Trinidad Garza Early College High School, I welcome you to the 5th annual commencement ceremony. The members of the graduating class, with guidance of their family, teachers, faculty, and friends, have worked hard to accomplish this honor. Please lend dignity to this ceremony and follow the rules of decorum in the program. Your graduate has asked that you treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, and any other distractors are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and the grandeur of the event. We ask that you hold your applause and your congratulatory yells until after all the names have been called, so that the next name can be clearly heard. Your assistants will provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony. This graduation this evening is being streamed live on DISD, and this is all the more reason to exhibit decorum. On the platform this evening, we have some special guests who I will introduce right now. Mr. Trini Garza is with us, and we are so proud that our school is named for this trailblazer, this community leader. Mr. Trini Garza is our inspiration. Mr. Eric Cowan, our trustee of the Board of Education, District 7, and president of the school board, has also joined us on the platform to honor these graduates. Our Division III Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Dominguez, joins us on stage this evening. Mr. Raul Pena, the Executive Director of the Molina High School feeder pattern, is also here on the stage to celebrate our graduates. Mr. Dominguez and Mr. Pena represent the Dallas Independent School District. This is a very special year for Garza Early College High School. We've been noted in the top 10 high schools of Dallas ISD by the Children at Risk Association, and our campus is listed in the U.S. News and World Report as a Silver Label Best Schools in America. We have also received the Texas Honor Circle from the Comptroller of the State of Texas for fiscal accountability and academic performance. And I must say that our students, our teachers, our parents, our community rock. Now, to the graduates. Leading the senior class in the procession today are our students who have demonstrated empowered student leadership as senior class officers. When I call their name, if they would please stand where they are. Jonathan Gonzalez is president. Paula Ruiz is vice president. Yi Chan is a secretary. Isamar Guajardo is a treasurer. And Lisbeth De Leon is a historian. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, we have our students who have the tenacity to maintain their grades in both high school and college, who have taken dual credit classes and AP classes, and who are recognized as the members of the top 10% of the Garza ECHS class of 2014. Will these outstanding, tenacious, and persevering scholars please stand as I call their name? Felony Doss, Miguel Flores, Alejandra Martinez, Ana Karen Martinez, Mickey McNair, Cassandra Navarro, Angel Rangel, Paula Ruiz, Alejandra Zendejas. You may be seated. Will those graduating with high honors please stand? Thank you. Thank you very much. Will all of the scholars graduating on the recommended or higher graduation plans please stand? And hint, that is all of you. Please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the extraordinary 5th graduating class of the Trinidad Garza Early College High School at Mountain View College. You may be seated. It is my honor now to welcome Alejandra Zendejas, salutatorian of the class of 2014. If she will come forward.
Good evening, parents, faculty, staff, friends, and 2014 graduates. If someone would have told me I'd be standing here giving this speech 4 years ago, I would have laughed. I never expected to be in such a high position, but I am extremely honored. I thank God for having us all here today. I thank Him for allowing us to get this far and letting us celebrate such a huge point in our lives with the people we love. These past 4 years haven't been easy. Well, freshman year kind of was, but we did have to deal with Taiski leaving us with a crazy sub for a whole semester. And remember when Miss Adebar brought her cute dog, Phyllis, with super long legs to the portable? We also annoyed Mr. Dwelly by calling him Peter Parker and Spider-Man. We had like 2-hour lunches and 10-minute passing periods. Mr. Richardson always had the best videos to help us remember a certain topic. Freshman year was a breeze, but then sophomore year came and things got real. Mr. O'Connor and Mr. Lopez were not playing around. They really challenged us and asked us to prove if we had what it took to be at Garza. I remember when we found out that Mr. Lopez was leaving, we all said, "But you haven't properly experienced Garza if you didn't go through Lopez and O'Connor. It's not the same." On top of that, we had to deal with Ms. Arevalo constantly picking on us and making us do push-ups for getting to class late. Yeah, they really challenged us, but we all got through it. Then junior year came. We all grew to love Ms. Anderson only a few days after she was in class with us. We also began to have more difficult college classes. However, we couldn't complain because we had all signed up for this. We were lucky to have such generous teachers willing to help us with all of our college classes. I owe Mr. Smith a ton for tutoring me and helping me get that B in trig. Finally, senior year came, and we all thought that this was going to be the easiest year, but we were wrong. College applications and scholarship applications felt never-ending. All the talk about prom, graduation, and senior activities got closer, and everything got realer. Luckily, Ms. Chung was here to help, not only with college, but with making life a little more enjoyable. This year was extremely difficult, and even though we struggled, we made it. These past 4 years were just a small part of our journey, and we're not done. We're just getting started. Even though Garza had to see amazing instructors, such as Ms. Anderson, Mr. Burns, Mr. Pierce, and Mr. Lopez all leave, we had to keep going. We also had new people join our family. Mr. Hernandez, Ms. Chung, and Mr. Reyna were the perfect addition to ECHS. I know many of us went through difficulties through high school. I also did. Whether it was a faculty member, for whatever reason, manipulating classes to mess me up, or a colleague who cheated their way up, stepping on anyone who was in their way. This is just examples of challenges I went through. As some of you may know, I am undocumented. Yes, this does greatly affect my life, but over the years, I realized that it also affects the people I love. This really upsets me. My teachers even teared up when they found out. It's extremely frustrating not to be able to get a job and help my parents out, or even not being able to qualify for some scholarships, all because I don't have a Social Security. But I did not give up. I never let this limit me. My situation is just one example of challenges we face or have faced. Money problems, family problems, losing a loved one. We have all gone through at least one of these, but we cannot let it hold us back. And if at one point in these past 4 years you did let it hold you back, don't let it hold you back anymore. I know that if we all work hard enough, we will achieve. There will be people who try to bring us down. Some of us have already gone through this. I have. But my parents taught me to never blame others for your own failure, just like you should never give other credits for your success. I never let it faze me, and neither should any of you. I thank those people who try to get in my way because they only motivated me more. I want to thank you students and teachers for believing in me and making these high school years unforgettable. I especially want to thank Ms. Chung, Ms. Taiski, Mr. Hernandez, and Mr. Smith for supporting me and helping me through my hardships. I don't know what I would have done without any of you guys. I also want to thank the lunch ladies, the custodians, and the secretaries for everything they do down to the details. Ms. Munoz was the best in keeping all of our attendance and records. She was also the sweetest. I really want to thank all my friends, the ones I met early freshman year up to the ones I befriended late school year. I want to thank my boyfriend for sticking with me even when I made things impossible. I want to thank my parents, papi y mami. Gracias por enseñarme que la felicidad es posible de obtener con puro amor. Hoy soy la mujer fuerte e inteligente gracias a ustedes. And my sisters, Jennifer and Andrea, I constantly work harder to make you guys proud. I'm constantly learning and being inspired by you too. And my uncles, los amo tanto, son los mejores tíos del mundo. Gracias por todo. I want to thank my best friends since elementary school, Jimena, Carla, and Celeste, for never judging me and always loving me. I want to thank Anthony for helping me study and get higher SAT and ACT scores. I also want to thank my dog, Lucas, for being the best friend I could ever have, for sharing my lonely nights and never leaving my side. May he rest in peace. I want to thank everyone else who is here to celebrate with me, my madrinas and their family, my sister's friends, who are also like my family, my friends from outside of school who have supported me since day one. And last but not least, I want to thank Dr. Lombardi for everything she has done for all of us. I'm going to leave everyone with something to think about. I am extremely proud of where I am from, just like Mr. O'Connor. I remember him telling us about something the president of his home country in Liberia said. He said, Miss Ellen Johnson Sirleaf said that if your dreams do not scare you when you think about them, they are not big enough. He said that you should wake up at night terrified that you might not be able to accomplish them. This fear should not intimidate you. It should motivate you to push and persevere for what you want. It will not be easy, but it will be worth it. I also want to say that you should be proud of where you're from. It does not define you, but if it is not something you are happy with, then it should influence you to decide where you want to go and what you want to do. Remember where you came from, remember where you have been, but most importantly, remember Garza Early College High School. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Taking top honors in this class of 2014 is Felony Doss. I now welcome you, Felony Doss, valedictorian of the 2014 graduating class of Trinidad Garza Early College High School.
But that's okay. Y'all have to switch after the serve.
I congratulate and honor you as the valedictorian.
Good evening. Class of 2014, it is an honor to be your valedictorian. Trinidad Garza Early College High School. It is an honor to be your first African American valedictorian. So I'm supposed to give a speech about the future. Unfortunately, I don't know the future. I know the past. So naturally, I went to every student's best friend, Google. I saw long speeches, boring speeches, a speech given as a rap, and even a speech where a guy broke up with his girlfriend. But I still didn't know what to say to you, because I don't know the future. I know the past. So I thought, maybe I could start with something like, looking at the sea of graduation caps, I see potential. Looking over the horizon of all of our achievements, I see success. Looking at my 94 classmates, I see all of your accomplishments. Looking in your eyes, I see determination, and looking at us, I see it all. But again, no, because that's not the future. So I still didn't know what to say to you guys because I don't know the future. I know the past. I could talk about how everyone is going their separate ways to their school of choice in Texas, Oklahoma, Georgia, California for myself. How some want to open their own businesses and go to trade schools. But the truth is, I probably won't see most of you guys again. The truth is that plans change and goals are reevaluated and people decide to do different things with their lives. So again, I didn't know what to say to you because I don't know the future. I know the past. But then I came across this quote by an Indian guru named Sai Baba. He said, "The outline of your future path already exists, for you created its pattern by your past." And I realized that looking at the patterns of our past, our future is outlined with success. Looking at our accomplishments, we are destined to achieve more. Looking at how we overcame previous battles, failure is impossible. We strive for continued excellence and achieve that perpetually. All in our own way, our future is outlined with success. So yes, it may be true that I don't know the future, but I know what I hope for. I hope to have competitors as fiercely driven as Alejandra. I hope I'm around people with hearts like Crystal Tellez and smiles like Jesus, that laugh like Christian and have style like Olympia and Yasmin, that party like Pacheco with personalities like Michelle and Mickey, with leadership skills like Jonathan and Anna Karen, that are sweet to me like Brandy and Daniel and flirt like Joey and Andres, that are funny like Oscar and naturally intelligent like Miguel, Adam, Angel, and Carlos, that are great friends like Rihanna and Khadijah, that are as strong and dedicated as Jerika Mosey, who combats sickle cell, and Yvette Frias, who battles lupus. I hope I come across people who love unconditionally like Ms. Chandler and Ms. Moore, who step up to the plate like Ms. Chung and Mr. Hernandez, who fight for me like Ms. Taiski and Ms. Simpkins, who make me feel special like Ms. Wellman, Ms. Haney, and Ms. Adams, who give back like Ms. Garcia and Dr. Kirkendall, who help without a thought like Mr. Pagan, who are as kind-hearted as Ms. Munoz and Ms. Mier, who support me like my dad, grandparents, little brother, and all of my family, who have genuine hearts and help despite being underappreciated, like Mr. Angel Torres. We appreciate everything you do. Who are hard on me, and I mean hard on me, because they care, because they want me to succeed, want us to succeed, like Mr. Lopez, Mr. O'Connor, and Ms. Arevalo, who never let me down, not once, and spent their personal time to assist me, like Mr. Smith and Mr. Zwelly, Mr. Montgomery and Mr. Pierce, Mountain View personnel, Ms. Kathy Edwards and Professor Brockway, and lastly, like our principal, Dr. Lombardi, who love me and support me throughout any decision I make and genuinely care for me despite any arguments or conflicts, who are as strong and independent as any single parent could be, and who has made me who I am, my mom, Kenise Bean, and my auntie, Darshana Manning. I hope to have memories like trying to escape from Mr. Keller's talking or dancing with Ms. Castillo at prom, Mr. Richardson walking around freshman year without his shoes on, and 6'8" ex-NFL player Coach Slaughter riding a horse into the ground. Teacher payback with Medea and Nicki Minaj. Pep rallies with Miss Saldivar dancing around, and Miss Finley making the teachers do the jamming minute. Class of 2014, I stand before you saying, I don't know what our future will be, but I know we made it this far. I know we got to this point, and I know that based upon the patterns of our past, our future is outlined with success. Thank you for the honor.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Eric Cowan to bring greetings. The president of our school board.
Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Trinity Garza Early College High School class of 2014. Family and friends, let's give our graduates a round of applause. Graduates, congratulations for this great accomplishment. Today is your day of recognition and celebration. As you walk across the stage tonight to accept your diploma, remember all the hard work, dedication, and countless hours of studying you put in to help you reach your goals. And don't forget to thank your teachers, your family and friends who helped you along the way. Tonight, graduates, I bring you words of Dr. Maya Angelou, one of the most renowned and influential voices of our time. Hailed as a global Renaissance woman, Dr. Angelou is a celebrated poet, novelist, educator, producer, actress, historian, filmmaker, and civil rights activist. She used her passion for the arts to lift herself out of poverty and become a warrior for equality, tolerance, and peace. She was born in 1928, and she passed away this past Wednesday. The words from Dr. Angelou I share with you tonight don't come from one of her many poems, but from a Facebook post. See, even at age 80, she was very active in social media. In her words, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." Passion, compassion, humor, and style. Graduates, tonight I challenge you to make this your mission as you head into the world. First, thrive with passion. Many of you have decided what career you want to pursue: medicine, law, education, business, or science. While you believe you have the talent to be successful, ask yourself, do I have the passion? Because the difference between being good and great is simply the passion and the commitment you bring to your life every day. So no matter what path you take, thrive with passion. Second, thrive with compassion. Don't simply focus on your needs and desires. To truly make your world, your city, your neighborhood, your family better, be compassionate towards your friends, your coworkers, and even strangers who may be struggling. Recognize the suffering in others and lend a hand to help. Speak up for those who can't defend or help themselves. Thrive with compassion. And lastly, thrive with humor and style. While tonight each one of you are dressed in the same cap and gown, we know each of you brings your own unique personalities, experiences, and talents to our adult world. Don't be afraid to be bold. Don't be afraid to be unique, and laugh at yourself even when things don't go your way. Passion, compassion, humor, and style. But most importantly, graduates, thrive. Congratulations, class of 2014, and good luck.
I will now read the certification of the diplomas. As principal of Trinidad Trini Garza Early College High School, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they are otherwise qualified to participate in the graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
As Division III Executive Director of the Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2014 graduating class of Trini Garza Early College High School at Mountain View.
I am pleased to award these diplomas, certifying that they are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
Class of 2014, when you cross this stage, you will be a certified graduate of the class of 2014. We will begin the process.
Crystal Tellez. Christian Harvey. Jonathan Andrew Gonzalez. Alejandra Sendejas. Felony Diamonds Dawes. Jose Aguilar. Gustavo Alejandro. Wendy Avalos. Marisa Cabrera. Ashley Suzanne Cardoza. Ana Karen Cavazos. Yadira Shalat. Yi Shan. María Coronado. Alejandra Correa. Taylor Marie Davis. Margarita de la Cerda. Lisbeth Alejandra de Leon. Brandy Nicole Irvin. Alexander Zachary Felarca. Miguel Flores. Khadija Amel Frazier. Yvette Frias. Chris Suzette Fuentes. José Yamir Galván. Joanna Garcia. Maritza Eve Garcia. Michelle Garcia. Kelsey Jasmine Garza.
Sedenia Gabriesas. Jessica Janet Gomez. Jennifer Gomez. Joel Eduardo Gonzalez. Isamar Guajaro. Daniel Guerra. Yasmin Gutierrez. Olympia Shizo Kingdom. Joe Angel Leos. Juanza Levels. Valeria Linan Rivera. Brandon Lopez. Marco Lopez. Lisa Marie Magana. Abraham Antonio Mariscal. Sarai Marquez. Alexandria Martinez. Anna Karen Martinez. Anna Karen Martinez. Diana Monique Martinez. Ivan Martinez. Kimberly Martinez. Roberto Martinez. Sandra Martinez.
Vernice Mata. Cameron McGarry. Mickey Ariel McNair. Andres Francisco Mejia. Daisy Nayeli Melchor. Carlos Mendezabal. Bonifacio Bernardo Menéndez. Cynthia Suzette Moreno. Jerica Shanae Mosey. Sharif Muhammad. Jesus Muñiz. Cassandra Nelly Navarro. Rihanna Louise O'Neill. Brandon Pacheco. Josué Padrón. Brian Peña. Julio César Piñeda. Brenda Puente. Adam Amos Roy. Ángel Domingo Rangel. Valerie Christine Rangel. Alexandria Lisette Rodriguez. Audrey Tabitha Rodriguez. Dominique Blanca Rodriguez. Edgar Rodriguez. Esmeralda Rodriguez. Katie Rodriguez. Verónica Rodriguez. Oscar Rodriguez. Eric Ruiz. Paola Ruiz. Salvador Saavedra. Natasha Salinas. Jasmine Sanchez. Victoria Sanchez. Eugene Sparks III. Crystal Elise Tavera. Alexia Genesis Veliz. Edgar Eduardo Ventura. Adán Obed Zamora. Jessica Zavala.
Now, we will have closing reflections from the senior class president, Jonathan Gonzalez, who has represented us well at the Teen School Board last year and this year.
Class of 2014, we just graduated. You know, it's been an honor, a true honor representing y'all. I know that I didn't graduate myself here. I graduated with my class of 2014, and 2014 is not my favorite number. It's on all my passwords. I use it for everything. So I know I'm gonna keep y'all with me everywhere I go, into college and into my life. And if you would, really quick, just raise your hand like this, please. Class of 2014. This is our passion right here. And everyone who has their hands up in the air, we're all gonna be together for the rest of our lives. No matter you wanna accept it or deny it, we've all changed each other's lives. For the past 4 years, we have faced challenges and we've gone through all of them. No matter what, we're always gonna stick together, even though we go miles and miles apart. We finished, and we finished strong. So this is us. Now look at y'all, there's 94 of us. I'm looking at 93 right now. And I know that in a couple years, no matter if you're gonna fight for our country, the red, white, and blue, or you're going to college or start your own family, I hope that all of y'all live a happy life, and I know you all have success, as I hope I do myself. From my best friend Alejandra Correa, to all of my other friends who tease me and call me weird, which I am, but we all are, because we're nerds. And we're proud of that. And I want to thank my family, my parents most of all. I don't know what I'd do without them. Being teased and having it hard all my life, it's what's made me me. It's what's made me to take the leadership for my school and for all of y'all. And I hope I've done it well. And I can't wait to start our new lives. And hope y'all all are honored with this and always carry and proudly say that we are the graduating class of Garza Early College High School at Mountain View College, and we represent Lions.
Class of 2014, will you please stand? You may turn your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates. We will begin the recessional.